from Viking. They're cutting them off at the pass, trying to make sure that the retreat back not going to work out, and there's the instant initiation. You ulted a spear on the Ember Spirit, and he has no form of escape from that. It is immediate, snappy, decisive for the Drow with a 3-man Gust. And the Blink Echo, Big Num's in onto the two of them, and they clear up that Rubik quickly. Mars will fall immediately after. No, he won't. He'll sprint away. He's tanky, and he's dodging and juking. He's jiving away. This Toby Mars, where's he going? He's going left, he's going right, he's going up. Kuman's down, and now the Chrono, where is it? It's on cooldown still. Void is going to whack them out. And with the damage he's got, he brings them all down as a 5-man wipe.
One thing I learned, Gary, in Dota over all these years, that if you see, there's a lot of weird stuff happening.
Like, do I have coronavirus and I'm just like in a fever dream right now? Like, I've got 40-degree fever and I'm just imagining everything. Spectre's there with a horn. Blizzy has got the arena down, but Toby's so tanky with the Hand of God there, he just pummels the Leshrac. Down you go, and Monkey's got nowhere left to run but southwards. 4 heroes completely annihilated, and Viking, this series.
And how's things looking for Iceberg? Is that his bot's done as well? No, he's got the Yules. He's got the Yules complete over in the river. Roger, he's gone in on Fada. And finds the trade between the two. Barney picks up a haste. He's going to be ready to chase down. Always want to fly. Vortex into the arrow from Milan. Another kill for the Milan Marana. Now Iceberg, has he got the damage? He's on top of Barnier, but in Skeeter goes. This blade mail is just destroying Iceberg. Iceberg goes down. They might find Skeeter. They do. Okay. They do manage to get the big kill on the Spectre. Barnier's still got mana to go with. He's in on a V-Tune, but not quite enough to kill the PL. PL will live. General, he's going to clean up. He's able to get the double. That's going to be a whole lot of money in gold for General. He's also got the lasso, locking down 33 into the cogs. General with the big turnaround. 33's trying to dive in onto Roger, see if he can find this clockwork, but 33 is going to get flame broken by General. The kill will give him enough heal to live, but no, the Fade Bolt flies through in time. Lift up as well for Moyes want to fly. They're going to find Farded as well. General does finally fall, but Na'Vi, I mean, they just team wipe Mud Golem. V-Tune is still, he's carrying his heart out the best he can. I mean, look at the farm that this PL has. He hasn't been involved in much action, but V-Tune has been farming exceptionally well.
Oh, Barnier, can they actually get him here?
They found him, but they got the chain stun. He's getting low. All the batteries on, but he's still able to zip out, pop that Bloodstone heal, and now they'll turn. Iceberg pots the BKB, but he's just going to still die straight through it.
V-Tune jumps in.
They do have the lasso onto Barnier. Can V-Tune clean up? He's moving in, but the Blood Right comes out. They just don't have the damage to kill the Spectre. Finally, they do. The last bit of burst will kill Skeeter, but it's at the cost of 4 of their own lives. See how they can start this. V-Tune. Line-up options, Iceberg. He's heading in with the smoke. Fada already onto Fada. Fada's getting low. Fada will fall. Dead. Zip on the side. Barnier's gone. He went straight into a lasso. They have the lasso and the stop. Barnier goes down. Okay. Navi's been able to get him. They'll turn over to Skeeter. Skeeter's losing his mana. He's trying to run. V-Tune's in with the bashes. Skeeter trying to hold his ground to be a buyback from Barney in an effort to keep this one in good position for Mud Golems. Iceberg's run down by 33. V-Tune still trying to look for Skeeter. The hook shot's in from Roger. They're pushing back with the cogs. Skeeter's getting low. Can they kill him? They can't. He's able to live. He's still alive. They are struggling to kill this Spectre, but they just can't. As Barney comes in, saves the day with his buyback. As the fight may not be over quite yet. Iceberg, he's got the BKB back up. He did buy back for this, so he's got to be careful. He's going to try and TP out. They got anything to stop it? They don't. He will be able to protect himself.
Na'Vi trying to get outside here.
See what they can catch. They're under Fada. They do manage to get the lasso as well onto Milan. They track the 2 in. Here's the counterplay though. The horn comes out, jump away onto Always Want to Fly. Over towards the clockwork. Pioneer looks to bring him in. Fada holding his ground, but the ult does still die. Roger's still alive here. He's not quite fallen. And with the bash onto Iceberg, holding him through the BKB as Iceberg is dead and gone for 70. V-Tune's trying to hide, but the Vortex drags him in. Again, just Skeeter able to clean up with no issue whatsoever. See if they can get the catch on Fada. Here we go. He's looking for it. Fada. The snowball. He's out. Milan with the save, and now there's the rest of Mud Golems turning up. Can Na'Vi still take this? They're trying to set up for the fight.
They got the ward down.
Let's see what they can do.
Going to kill it off.
Going to try and get on top of Milan. Supernova's out the side. Skeeter's going to go straight towards with the egg. He pops the rage, takes down the egg. The arena does trap 33. 33 is still alive though. Jump forward with the cookie. Fada stuns up Roger. Skeeter moves over towards the task. It's 3 dead, maybe even 4 as the Yules combo lands down onto General. They kill Milan, but it cost them so much. 4 dead on Na'Vi.
Immediately they run up aggressive. Still no Mars ult. It comes back up right now, but that's the target they find as well.
What? He's got the Yules to dodge the combo. So he'll live. Skidder was thinking about diving past the tier 2 tower, but he'll hold back on that now with the jump forward. General is able to get the spear down onto Skidder. Skidder's getting low. Can they finish him off? They've got the silence. Skidder's being focused, but the save. Milan comes over with the heal. Skidder's not going to go down. Turns over towards Iceberg with the open wounds. Now a look towards General. Laguna in to play. General cannot blink out. As Skidder lives, they just can't kill him, even when it looks like he would be dead for sure. Nice shards play from Roger, pushing him down to the low ground, but the balls, ooh, not enough to kill him. He's going to make it out. Nice. Very, very nice little shard dodge there, pushing him down and out to safety.
Oh, there it is. Gobble up ready.
All right, just fire him in.
Fire Skidder.
Fire him in. Here we go.
At the drown.
Hey. Oh, he got him.
It connects.
He got him with the stun. He's in on him. I mean, I don't know. Well, with the kisses, yeah. Vichu's got to get back to the base. Roger's going to get caught by the blood right. Vichu, he's actually going to go down.
No
he's just able to walk in and drop a Laguna on him. Oh, that might be that.
Oh, he can eat one, and then he can also jump inside of somebody, and then they can shoot them.
It's General Man Arena. Here we go. Supernova off to the side. Snowball across as well. This is an amazing stuns from Na'Vi. Have they got the damage though? Nobody is dying apart from Woe. Okay, that's a lie. 33 does fall. But it takes everything. And as we can see, Mud Golems are still more than happy to turn and fight. Skidder's running in, does get hexed. But won't quite die. Oh, will he? I know Milan's in with the tether. Milan keeping him alive. Actually does fall to the towers. But Boromir sweeps in, picks up the triple. If they could kill Boromir, though, this actually could be a bit of a comeback.
The reload.
The spear. Ooh, as you say, he's immediately out. He's immediately out. But Milan, probably going to die here.
Look at Borning here, though. They drop the cheese. They give Milan the cheese. Borning here TPs to mid to give him a tether target. And he actually gets gobbled up. That actually works. He gobbled him up on the re-relocate, and it doesn't bring him back.
Work.
It worked. I just saw it.
Wait, what?
He gobbled him up and he doesn't get relocated.
Wait, what? Excuse me?
Getting chased. Insania has spear stolen. Don't know if they want to keep chasing forward here. Too hard is in the back. Koikfa just eats misery. And now Ace is spotted.
Koikfa's just killing everybody. Oh no. I don't think they can stop the bear. They can't stop the bear. They're just all dying here. Zibe's running. X-Mark to hold back Boxy, but they're into the trees. Koikfa's bringing the bear along. As it's just another, and it is early. It's 13-7, 7k lead, but it's a Koikfa lone druid, Fogden. He's had just as free of a game as any. That far outside of the base, they were. That's a big one. They're finally able to take him. Insania jumps in. Straight down onto Ace. Mickey wrapping in from the side. Jumps over the step. Boxy gets silenced before he gets the Who Stomp. But Misery just gets burst as well as Ace before they can get off a single spell. And the TP out from Zibe is not even going to work. The BKB was not lasting long enough. Tiger's able to get the disruption in. Zibe's been held back. They may have got Koikfa, but it's the point of the game where they're losing so much in return for it. 4 heroes going down.
Just so far on the back foot, never feels like she can really get involved. They're trying so hard to protect this triangle, but Liquid just breaches.
She's able to get over with a Who Stomp onto Chessie. Arena's down, Spear, and the good stun lined up on the two of them. Catches both Boxy and Insania. The two supports are down, and with the BKBs, they can commit onto Boxy. Finally able to make a big move. I mean, that's a big one.
For 5 men to try to show up out here. The Abyssal Blade is ready.
Boxy, he's able to get in with the jump. Chessie does get the BKB off in time. False Promise has to come into play to keep Chessie safe on the side. Mickey catches Misery. Misery down. Over with the Simulate, they're trying to close the gap onto Chessie. Chessie's in trouble. He's been rooted in position. He goes down. Misery buys back. Chessie's going to have a buyback as well. Straight over with the Abyssal onto Ace. The Who Stomp as well. Ace, he's getting comboed down low. We'll get the BKB off. Forced up to the high ground. Turns with the gust of the multi-shot.
He's almost dead.
Ace has got to run all the way back to base. Mickey's just chasing in. They're salving Ace up. Mickey jumps in with another Astral Step. The Simulate finishes off the job. Ace goes down. Comes in with a buyback. The Hex and stuns there, but Tiger with the save. Keeping him fired over towards mid. They're dropping fingers onto Koikfa, trying to burst down the bear, but they cannot do so as they'll be held back towards the fountain. They're diving in. They're looking to clean them up inside the fountain, and they'll do so as finally the G's are called. Liquid will take this game 1.
They were making their own play.
Yeah, I thought that Koikfa would maybe have been able to do more in this early portion of the game, but it just sort of hasn't happened.
No, and now top. Ice Ball's
down on top of Insania. Koikfa's going to try and jump in and burst Misery, but Misery will fall to the crit of Mickey. Mickey turns over towards Ace. Ace He's out of mana, but he's got a full one. Pops it and still has the BKB and the ult to rely on. So they can try and chase, but Ace is happy to turn. There comes the BKB out. Commits with the battle charge. Turns more Tiger, but Tiger holds his position with the black hole. It comes down and it's a perfect black hole, wasting the entirety of the duration of both of their BKBs. Couldn't be any better there as it locks down Jesse. Ace comes out of the Aegis. They're going to look for a second round on him, see if they can bring him down. Slowing him up. He's surrounded. They're trying to take him out with the Dark Rift, but he's not in range. Even Boxy pushing Ace that little further away from the Rift.
He only has it for a couple more seconds now. That Stone Spell's about to go away.
Try and go in onto Mickey. Look at the Blade Fury off. BKB committed by Ace. Tiger, he's going to jump. He's going to find him. A black hole. He's got the two of them. He's got the big one, Ace, but there's the counter play. Misery with the stolen black hole comes in, but Mickey's still able to get off the Omni Slash. Ace is falling low. They've cut down both the three of them now, as Tiger still gets the job done despite Misery trying his best to turn it around there with that stolen black hole. They've got the RP down onto the two of them. Mickey falling low. Can they get Mickey out? Skew as well, keeping him in position, but Mickey's just turning. He's trying to punch back into Chessie. Pops the Blade Fury to try and run the glimpse, tearing Chessie away from Mickey. As Mickey will live. Sunstrike from Boxy actually catches Misery on the high ground, will finish him off. Koifa still playing around with the Brood. Chessie tries to turn, but the silence and the burst from the two of them comes into play. Boxy cleans up with the double.